Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ham Radio Basics Live, Season 1, Episode 18, Ham Radio News. It's been a few weeks since we've gotten together last, and there's been a reason for that. Most of you know, but I'll get you up to date here. Just to let you know, I'm going to give you guys an update. I broke my hand on May 14th, Mother's Day. I know how to do upright, and just to make things even more fun, I broke my left big toe as well, too. The cast is supposed to come off on June 30th after an x-ray and everything. I talked to the doctor and everything should be progressing to where it's healing normally. We're hoping for that. So I'm hoping for good news on June the 30th. So thank you for I've gotten a lot of notes and well wishes and comments and want to thank everybody for all those. Each and every one of them are greatly appreciated. And, let me tell you this, the best day with this cast will be the day that it comes off. I'm telling you right now. And I want a special kudos to my beautiful wife for taking exceptional care of me, because learning how to do things one-handed is very, very different. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit different. You know, I had the cream of the crop as far as ham radio YouTubers are concerned. You know, we've had Jason, Josh, Mike K at MRD, Steve, you know, everybody. We've had the best of the best here on YouTube. And what we're going to start doing here for the next several weeks is we're going to do ham radio news segments. And it's not unlike what we do or what I do on my other channel. Welcome, Dean. Thank you for stopping by tonight. It's not, you know, it's a lot like what I do on my drone channel. It's called Rotor Talk Live on Tuesday nights on Bill the Drone Reviewer. And I go over the news regarding the drone industry, specifically, you know, hobbyist type drones. And what I'm going to do, what I've done is I've picked out a few segments of things that I want to talk about tonight and share with you to keep you guys in the loop and make sure you know what's going on and everything around there. So we're just going to kind of dive right into this here. Let's go ahead and all right. Now, the first one is the universal licensing system. There's been an issue with it, and let me share an article from ARRL to kind of go over what's going on with that. I think it's important that we go over this here. So let me get that up on the screen here. Okay. Now, everything that you see here is on Ham Radio Basics on the Facebook group. Everything that you see posted tonight is posted out on the Facebook group as well. I want to let you guys know that. And there is a link in the description for you to follow that. Okay. The FCC's universal licensing system has been unavailable since approximately 6:30 on Friday, June 9th. Due to technical issues, the agency anticipates resolving in the near term. Further, the FCC is extending deadlines for regulatory filings in the ULS and ASR because parties will not be able to make electronic filings or view the contents of the affected systems while they are available. We're extending the filing deadlines for all regulatory filings needed to be or will be need to be made in these systems starting June 9th, 2023, until the Commission announces ULS operations for at least 3 business days after the system resumes. The FCC's commission registration system used to pay fees is unaffected and will remain operational and available to pay any regulatory fee or application fee payments during this time. At this time, the FCC has stated they do not have a target for the ULS systems to be back online. So, you know, you want to probably bookmark ARRL out on Facebook. You can keep up to date with that. And also on Twitter. It's, you know, and this is basically, you know, because I noticed at first there were a number of people going out there to try to maybe print copies of their licenses who just passed their test and they were unable to. And this is why. So just to keep you guys in the loop regarding this, there's no anticipated date for this. So hopefully this fix will come sooner rather than later. You know, and one of the things, it's a healthy reminder to everybody that when you get your license, you know, whether it be a technician general or amateur extra, print it off right away, print multiple copies off, download it onto your PC, onto your hard drive, so you have a copy of it and it's available. I've done that, and I also have a GMRS license. I'm not going to say that real loud, but I do have that as well. So definitely you want to go ahead and print those off after you do that. That way you won't be in a bind if you want to print them off and the system's down like this. But this is the first time I can remember in recent memory that this system's been down. So it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a lot, but like I said, it's better to be prepared than not be prepared. So Janice, welcome. Glad to see you tonight. Chris, glad you're here as well too. So the next thing that I wanted to go ahead and talk about is ARRL is having a giveaway. Now, don't get too excited here. I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. Okay, they are giving away this radio communications banner. Okay, and all you have to do is to go out to their page here out on Facebook, and you have to like it. You have to share this, and then you also have to comment what kind of antenna you're planning on using for field day. We're going to be talking about field day here in a minute. So if you want to go and win this nice banner, and it is a very nice banner, you can follow those directions to do that. I've already done it. It would look good in Studio B here. That's all I got to say. Having that up behind me as I broadcast. So definitely take advantage of this opportunity to go ahead and do that. Okay. Well, it's almost here, ARRL Field Day. And I'm going to share with you some information from ARRL on Field Day. Some of you who are brand new to ham radio, what's Field Day? What's it all about? We're going to spend a couple of minutes and go over all this here because I thought it was important to do that. So let me go ahead and bring that up on the screen here. Okay, I got it up on the screen here. All right. Now, this is from ARRL's website. ARRL Field Day is June 24th to 25th. ARRL Field Day is always held on the fourth full weekend in June. And it says new to Field Day, start here. Field Day is ham radio's open house. Every June, more than 40,000 hams throughout North America set up temporary transmitting stations in public places to demonstrate ham radio's science, skill, and service to our communities and to our nation. It combines public service, emergency preparedness, community outreach, and technical skills, and it's all in a single event. Field Day has been an annual event since 1933 and remains the most popular event in ham radio. Okay, what is Field Day? And there's a printable PDF on this. Field Day on social media. There's more of this. Resources and rules to contact as many stations as possible on the 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meter HF bands, as well as all bands 50 megahertz and above, and to learn to operate in abnormal situations in less than optimal conditions. Field Day is open to all amateurs in the areas covered by the ARRL RAC field organizations and counties within IARU Region 2. DX stations residing in other regions may be contacted for credit, but are not eligible to submit entries. Each claim contact must include contemptuous direct inhalation by the initiation by the operator on both sides of the contact. Initiation of contact may be made locally or by remote. Okay, that's just the objective here, and there's a lot of different information that you can read up here to get familiar with this. If you're brand new to ham radio or you've just gotten your license, this is a very exciting event, and this is a reason to get connected with one of your a good local club, because I know the local club that I'm with here, they do a fantastic job for Field Day. They get out there, and it's a fun family event. They encourage families to come out, and I really like that. That's one of the things my club does very well, is they encourage to get families out there as well too. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be participating this year or attending because of this, because I also have a broken toe as well. So walking is a little on the dicey side for me at this point. But this is something I highly encourage you guys to go ahead and take advantage of. It's a wonderful opportunity. ARRL also has ARRL Field Day 2023 T-shirts for sale as well too, at a very reasonable price. So you can go ahead and check that out on the ARRL website. So that's something I highly encourage you to participate in and take advantage of. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Now, one of the things that I came across in, obviously being on YouTube, it's great to have, exposure to all the other ham YouTubers out there as well too. And of course, one of the ones I have relied on for several years has been Josh from Ham Radio Crash Course, and he put out a video on the Yaesu FTM-500 and APRS. I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get dinged from YouTube, but I'm going to go ahead and share that and show that to you. It actually is a short. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this up here. Okay. There it is right here. Okay. And it's called FTM-500 Changes to APRS. Josh does a great overview of APRS with the FTM-500. APRS is a valuable tool on handhelds, and he shows you using what it's like to use it on the FTM-500. So I highly encourage you guys to watch this video if you get a chance. If you're considering getting the FTM-500, that this would be something that I would highly recommend that you guys definitely take a look and watch. Now, one of the other things here coming up for the next several things here, there are some radios that are actually back in stock. One of them is the Yaesu FT-891, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see that being available. And it's I'm gonna try to get that up here. Okay. Now, there are other places, a lot of times you have to go and outside the box to find, radios. Sometimes they may not be available in Ham Radio Outlet or Gigaparts or DX Engineering. Well, this is one of those instances where this is available at Main Training Company, MTC. I know Jason from Ham Radio 2.0, he talks about this a lot. That's a great company there in Texas. They're a mom and pop kind of business here, and they do have them in stock. They are available. It's $689, and it is free shipping right now. So, having availability on this has been in and out of stock, in and out of stock, in and out of stock. And while it's in stock, I would definitely take advantage of this. If this is a radio that you're looking for, this is something that I think if you've been around a couple of years, every ham needs to have either in their shack as a part of their shack, or if you can afford it, to buy two, one for in the shack and one for in the field, because it's just an outstanding radio. Yes, and I highly encourage you to get the RT Systems Guide, the cheat sheet as I call it, because Yaesu does have some very interesting menu systems on their radios, but this is an outstanding radio. It's something I highly encourage you, if you have the resources, to go ahead and be able to purchase this. Again, this is at Main Trading Company, and it is $680, and it is in stock right now. So, all right. Now, I also found today in my lookings out on the wonderful World Wide Web that the Icom IC-7300 is on sale at DX Engineering, which it's been on sale, off sale, on sale, off sale. It is on sale, and let me go ahead and bring that up here. Hang on a second. Now, it is on sale, and the price is $1,099.95, and that is after a $300 off. And then there's a $100 mail-in rebate. So the price after manufacturer rebate is $999.95. Okay. And Icom sent me, we're going to be doing an unboxing on mine. This has gotten in the way of a lot of stuff, but Icom sent that $100, what I thought, very quickly, probably about 4 to 5 weeks, which is great. And they give you a $100 gift card with that as well. So again, this is available out on DX Engineering. They do have them in stock. They are shipping these immediately. As you know, everyone sings the praises of the IC-7300. It is probably what I would recommend if you're looking, if you want to get into HF for your first go around, this is probably the radio to get. Their menu systems are fairly straightforward. There are some excellent series of videos out on YouTube that go over the 7300, and I would highly recommend going out there and taking a look at them. There's a gentleman who put out a great series of videos on this a few years ago. I think he has like 40 or so out there. And I'm trying to remember the name of his channel. It used to be Ham Cured Smoke, but he changed the name of it. So, look for that. I think it's still out there under that name, but he has at least 40 videos on this. So this is something that I absolutely, positively, highly recommend to get if you're looking to get into HF radio for your first go around. All right. It seemed like a couple of weeks ago, you couldn't find an FTM-500 if you wanted to look for one. Everybody was out. Well, that's not the case right now. They are in stock. And let me go ahead and pull this up here. Okay, and at Ham Radio Outlet, they are available to ship. You can see all the locations have them, and they are the price of this is $649.95. It's an excellent transceiver. From all the reviews I've watched so far in this, it looks great. I know Jason has one. This looks to be, it's probably going to be very high on my choice. I don't have a mobile radio yet. This is probably very high on my choice and my end of looking to get radios out on my in my vehicle. I'm going to wait till my vehicle's on lease right now. I'm going to wait till the next vehicle before I get one. But yeah, this is very high on my list. One of the things I always look for, and right now it's not available, is the programming cable from RT Systems. That's something I almost always recommend that you purchase with your radios. It makes programming these radios so much easier. And especially with Yaesu's system, their menu system, it is rather cumbersome, to say the least. You do get used to it, but those nifty guides will serve well as too, and they're not out yet on this as either. So that'd be something, again, when those guides come out, that's something that I absolutely highly recommend to get here. So that's it for tonight. I'm kind of limited with what I can do, and also in terms of a time wise, I can only type with one finger, so it's a lot to put something like this together. It probably takes me about an hour and 20 minutes to put something like this together. Normally it would take me 15. It takes me about an hour and a half because of my typing skills and having to use everything with my right hand. So we're also going to have guests on as well too, as I'm able to have guests on. And I still want to share news and noteworthy items. And I think that the big thing that we found out today, especially, is the universal licensing system is down right now. So make sure that you do share that with others, and definitely go out to Ham Radio Basics, the group page, and definitely become a member of that, because I do post a number of all these articles. Everything we talked about today is out there. I also have links posted to the articles from ARRL, and you definitely want to check those out. So, and if there's any updates also too, make sure you go out and look at my Twitter account, Ham Radio Basics on Twitter, and make sure you follow me. I have a high number of followers. I'm very close to having 2,000 followers out there, and I found Twitter to be a great place for ham radio. So if you're not out there, I highly encourage you to be a part of it. There's just a lot of fun out there. All the guys are out there. Josh is out there. Jason is out there. Mike K and MRD is out there. Steve, Temporary Alpha TO, is out there. Smoking Ape is out there. Just a great place. Just a lot of fun. So anyway, I want to thank you guys tonight so much. I know it's in a very abbreviated broadcast, but hopefully, as my strength builds up, we'll have longer broadcasts here. And I'm also going to go out and try to get some more guests to have on the show as well too. But we're going to be doing like these news updates on a regular basis as well. I may do these recorded, and intersperse this with having guests on the show. I haven't decided that yet, so we'll see. I do have some unboxing videos coming up. I got a box of Icom swag from Icom. They mailed it to me because I wasn't able to go to a Hamvention. So be on the lookout for that video. I got a couple of great unboxing videos coming up. I also have an accessory video for one of my handhelds that I think will be good as well. So these are in the works. bear with me. You know, it's like Rome wasn't built in a day, and my fingers don't type as fast as I want to right now. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you stopping by tonight, and you definitely share this with others. And guys, as always, it's a great day to make a QSO. 7-3s, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening.